What's up, all you beautiful, gorgeous, sexy people out there? Here we are in the NFC Championship game against the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field on the frozen tundra that is Lambeau Field. You know, guys, we faced the Green Bay Packers twice this season already, and it's a split series. We faced them in week 3 and week 1. We got the W in that game. And then later on, as you guys know, if you followed this series, if you followed this gameplay, we lost to them in the last seconds in overtime in week 17. Here, there you go, you see the NFC Championship game, and you see in the other division, the AFC, it looks like the New England Patriots and the Indianapolis Colts are in the AFC Championship. So the winner of these two divisions, as you guys know, are going to go on to Super Bowl 49. One win away. One win away, guys. That's all we need to get to the Super Bowl for the second straight Madden season. Well, actually, I went to the Super Bowl with the Raiders, and this would be my second Super Bowl with the Lions this time. It'll be their first Super Bowl in franchise history. They're going to win that pixelated Lombardi. Hopefully, I'm going to win that pixelated Lombardi. Reggie Bush right here is going to get off to a nice 8-yard gain to start off this game. You know, we need to get the solid run game going. Reggie Bush has been out for the past 4 weeks, and now I hit Deshaun Jackson in the drag route. He's going to get me a first down. He's going to juke one defender out, but at least he holds on to the ball. It gets me that first down. There's nothing on that trap there. So here we go, guys. You know, facing off against the Green Bay Packers, they're stout. They're good at home. Their defense can be dynamic, can be explosive, can be a great defense, especially in the secondary. They have a great secondary. They have a great front seven. It just depends. You know, they're better at home than they are away, especially, you know, considering Aaron Rodgers is definitely better at home, and he's good all around, but they're just a better our team at home. My offensive lineman jumps right there, and I'm going to fire his ass in the offseason. I'm just saying. So I run play action right here. Couldn't get the ball off in time before the rush got to me. I'm putting in Joey Bell. Joey Bell is going to give me some of the yards back. Hopefully I can get at least that penalty back. No, it's 3rd and 11. I'm going to Calvin Johnson, and now it's going to be 4th and inches. You know, in this championship game, I'm going for it. No holds bars. We have nothing to lose. Gonna go for it each and every time I can. Run toss sweep right here to Joey Bell, and there was no blocking. We couldn't set the edge and get to the touchdown. I run power right here, and it gets stopped. My fullback decided not to block the inside guy, and he went to the outside guy. That would have had no effect on the play for whatever reason. So it's 3rd and goal. I'm going out to the stretch play, and nobody blocked the cornerback. Come on, Calvin Johnson, that was your dude. So I'm going to play it safe, kick a field goal. I wasn't going to go for it on 4th down because I want to get points on the board. Don't come away empty-handed in these championship games, or you're going to lose. But anyways, guys, we're on defense now. When we're on defense, we actually turned out to have like the second-rate statistically, the second-rate defense in the league this year, which was by far crazy because I thought I gave up every week. I gave up so many yards in the ground and through the air. He's going deep to that dude. He gets dropped. Dude got dropped. Oh boy, that dude got dropped. Anyways, that was probably Jordan Nelson that just got the hit stick on him. But they're gonna be without, as they see Stark right there, they're gonna be without Eddie Lacy after this first quarter is over. We have a 3-0 lead, but they're driving on us. Eddie Lacy's going to be out, but you know, the last time we played the Green Bay Packers, we didn't face off against Aaron Rodgers. They had Matt Flynn as the backup. Aaron Rodgers seemed to be injured, but now they have Rodgers back, so it's going to be we have to be perfect on defense. He's going deep, and they're going to complete the pass to Jordy Nelson. A long touchdown, Aaron Rodgers to Jordy Nelson. They've been doing that all season, and that's where they hook up once again in this NFC Championship matchup. We need to limit that as best as possible. I'm probably going to have to do one-on-one with Desmond Trufant and him, but we're getting the ball back on offense. Last week, we faced off against the Seattle Seahawks, and we won that game. We've had 2 weeks in a row where we've won in the last second. Ebron, come on, get off me, son. Shrugging off the defender, moving down the field, getting extra yards. Second chance, second fight, getting extra yards after he shrugs the defender off. I'm going to try to establish a run, keep establishing the run. But anyways, as I was saying, the past 2 playoff games we've been coming down to the wire. We are the Cardiac Cats for a reason. I'm going deep right here. I think that was hitting Ebron, or that might have been Calvin Johnson. But each week we're going deep right here once again. But each week we come back in the final seconds to win this game. Last week we came back with a final play, 4th and goal to win the game against the Seattle Seahawks in their own place, in the freaking storm among storms. It was like the perfect storm. There was cow and sheep flying everywhere. It was like a tornado out there. It was Sharknado. But we got the W in Seattle. We beat the champs, and now it's time to beat another champion in Aaron Rodgers. We're moving down the field. We're finally starting to get our offense clicking. We're moving down. Matthew Stafford's going to hit my man, the man we got in the trade, DeSean Jackson. That was a perfect pickup. He had that return for a touchdown last week in the kickoff, and now he has a nice reception right there to put us ahead 10-7 in the second quarter. The Randall Cobb fumbled the ball. Fumble Rooski. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Gives the ball back. Gives the ball back inside the red zone too. Time to establish that run. Keep ground and pound. Keep the clock moving. Keep the chains moving. Keep that ground and pound going. But Matthew Stafford's not having a bad game so far. So we're going to do a play action pass after we establish that. Hit Calvin Johnson. He's going to reach for the ball and get the ball. And now we're in first and goal. Joy Bell running defenders over, but he gets stopped on the 1 yard line. Now it's time to go that goal line offense and goal line camera. Joy Bell punching it in the end zone. Touchdown Lions, 17-7 in this first half. The first half it's probably been the best half we've played offensively in this playoff series, in this playoff altogether. They're gonna run a draw here right to start, and I just read that perfectly, and I drop his ass. I drop his ass before he can even get going. It's 2nd and 7. Aaron Rodgers gonna complete this pass, maybe. No, completes the pass to Jordy Nelson. They get that post route, and now Aaron Rodgers is starting to get into his grip. He's starting to heat up, man, on fire. He's like the girl on fire from the Hunger Games. He's heating up, and he drops that pass right there. So now it's 3rd and 3. He is gonna drop back. Aaron Rodgers going for a pass, trying to get that first down. They do to Jordy Nelson once again in the flat route. I need to key him up. I need to do some one-on-one, but I sack him. The biggest drive killer in this game is when he can get sacks. I'm seeing blitzes when I have to, when I can. That was just a 4-man pressure right there, a 4-man front. We still get the blitz. We still get the sack. I think that was Nick Fairley coming up with the sack. You know I'm going to have one of these games where I just accidentally click on, Dominican Sue when I try to beat him. That happens all the time, but luckily those 2 sacks forced him to punt the ball. So now we're going to get the ball back with 55 seconds. I decided, you know what, let's just go for it. Let's try to get a touchdown. We don't get the ball back and starting off the second half, so I want to get a touchdown. I want to get something. That was almost picked off by Clay Matthews. Nothing going for the man with the long hair, and then they just read this perfectly. There was no blocking. Come on, Ebron, you got to block that dude. You got to key him up. You got to knock him out on that focus. 3rd and 10, I couldn't complete the pass. I couldn't get any protection. My big fatties up front, my big hosses, my big hogs, the big hog Marleys couldn't block for me. And we punt the ball. Randall Cobb's going to make 1-man miss, going to make 2-man miss, but we stopped him before he could get anything going. Now it's 34 seconds left to the bad man that is Aaron Rodgers, as Stephen A. Smith would say, and he completes the ball to Jordy Nelson. Jordy Nelson is lighting me up. Nobody can cover him one-on-one on my team right now. I thought Desmond Trufant could, and now Aaron Rodgers on the run. He's going to slide. No, he's not. We're going to tackle him, but he gets the first down. Aaron Rodgers, it's deadly on the ground. He has the feet. He has the feet that kill by a center cornerback blitz. He doesn't see us coming, and I hit him on his blind side when he's not looking. So we force him to a field goal with 5 seconds left. We're going to get the ball. I called a timeout just so you know. Maybe I could complete a Hail Mary. Maybe I could get something to Calvin Johnson, something deep, if anything. But they kick it deep here, so I'm just going to decide, you know what, let's just knee the ball. Let's just let's just try not to waste time. So we're going to go deep here. We're going to go for that Hail Mary. I'm going to go to Calvin Johnson because that's my deep pass man. And he's going to complete the catch, but he gets stopped. No timeouts left. So that's going to be the end of the first half, guys. And it wasn't a bad first half. Matthew Stafford has been throwing the ball down the field perfectly. He hasn't had any bad passes. He hasn't thrown any turnovers. We're winning the turnover battle right now with that fumble that Randall Cobb gave up on that kickoff. So we're winning the turnover battle. Aaron Rodgers hasn't really been able to get his feet wet, hasn't been able to get his feet set whatsoever. We're bringing the pressure, we're bringing sacks. I almost got to him there with Tolek, but we have a great open field tackle to bring that man down. Now it's 3rd and 10. I'm just going to drop back, 4-man rush right here. He's going to complete the pass underneath, but I'm going to stop him. Great gang tackling, all hats to the ball. We're doing good here. We're doing good. I thought Aaron Rodgers might light me up because he is arguably the best quarterback right now in the league. DeSean Jackson doesn't have a bad return right there. I run a trap again. I read it. I make 1-man miss, but I get gang tackled. So 2nd and 6, guys. I'm still trying to establish a run. We need to establish a run in the second half. Great blocking downfield. If I had one more block, I probably could have sprung that loose for a touchdown. Nothing there. Nothing really going on as far as running the ball, but we're still going to go. And read option. They didn't see it coming. The offensive coordinator made a great call, and Matthew Stafford's going to pick up the first down with his legs. Who would have seen that coming? I know you didn't. I didn't see it coming, honestly. So 2nd and 7, we've got the great Great run game going. We're finally starting to move the ball through the ground. We're getting great blocks. If I could have sprang that through the hole, I would have gotten probably a nice yardage on the play. I'm going deep to Calvin Johnson, and it's almost picked off. Luckily, nothing was picked. I decided, you know what, let's just kick the field goal. Honestly, I didn't really want to, but I didn't want to waste the timeout. I accidentally clicked the field goal button. After that missed field goal, Rodgers is going to hand the ball out of the shotgun off to Stark, and he's going to get a 4-yard pickup. So, guys, we cannot lose this game. You know, we're only up by 7. If they score and drive and score right here, then it's a big turnover. It's a big change of momentum. He's going deep, and I almost have the interception. Before I forget, guys, you know, this week starts the playoffs, the actual playoffs in real life. You know, by when I'm recording this right now, the Lions and the Packers game is actually going on. But what I want to know down below before I forget is, as I stop and make a stand right there to force them to punt the ball away with 22 seconds left in the third quarter. But what I want you to do is give me a prediction of your team or of the Lions, what they're going to do in the playoffs this week, or if they got that first round bye, because I don't know yet. Just let me know what you think they're going to do in the playoffs, what round they're going to lose in, if they're going to win the Super Bowl or anything like that. 2nd and 4, handing off to Reggie Bush, trying to pick up this yards. We only need 2 yards right here. You know I'm going to go into that Bush push right here and hand it off to him once again. Get your 4s up. We need those 4s. I need that momentum. I need it on my side. We have to get at least kill the clock, or maybe even score. I'm going to Ebron right here, and he's going to come up with the reception. Good job, Ebron, the 10th pick overall in last year's draft. I'm going to hand the rock off to Reggie. Reggie's going to do it. Whoop! Spin move, hit that circle button, and now it's 2nd and 6. I'm keep handing it off to Reggie, and he's coming through for me in a major way. You know, we're starting to establish a run. We're starting to wear them out. I'm going deep. I'm rolling, and I get drilled. Oh no. Stafford's injured. Hopefully not for long. Hopefully come back, Stafford. Alright, Stafford's coming back. Thankfully he's coming back. It was a minor injury, so we pulled him out of the dust. Brush it off, Matthew Stafford. Complete that pass to Durham. And now I'm changing it up right here. I think they're blitzing, so I'm going to run a slant route to Calvin Johnson. He's going to pick up the first down. First thing, goal! Move those chains, ref! Hitting it off to Joik Bell out of the shotgun. It was a power O out of the shotgun, out of that duel back in the backfield. I run the power O right here once again, but this time out of the goal line formation. I'm dropping back. I'm hitting Ebron underneath, and he's couldn't get to the end zone. But you know what? Let's go for it. Hanging off to Jed Collins, and that's his first rushing touchdown of the season. Good job, Jed. I went to that heavy Patriot set. Let's see this. He deserves a replay. Big man, big hoss, rolling, stumbling, running, bumbling. His fat moves faster than he does, but he's getting me that touchdown. Make it a 2-score game, 24-10 with 1 minute left. Well, actually about 2 minutes left in the game. Guys, we're close to the Super Bowl. Barring some Lambeau miracle, barring some frozen miracle, the miracle on ice, whatever this is, we have to avoid the big letdown. And I stop him after he gets a long game. So they're driving down the field. This is time for Aaron Rodgers to step it up, to bring their team back, to bring the Cheeseheads back into this game. I'm going to discount, double check him, get drilled, fumble on the play, but it goes out of bounds. Oh no. Alright, 2nd and 3. They're on a screen right here. I've seen it, I read it, and I almost come up with the tackle. What's with Dominican Sue not being able to tackle these running backs? They'll high step him, getting him out of the way. Aaron Rodgers rolling around, he gets sacked on the play. So 2nd and 13, those sacks are always major drive killers. He's going deep to Jordy Nelson once again. Actually, that wasn't Jordy Nelson, but they still get the touchdown. Onside kick. Onside kick, get it, flag on the play, but we recovered the onside kick. So we're probably going to try to run out this clock, and we're going to go to the Super Bowl, baby. To the ship, we're going to the ship, boy, we're going to the ship, to the Super Bowl. Counter on the play with Reggie Bush. Reggie Bush, no one man to beat, he beats him. Touchdown, hey baby, a little vengeance on Lambeau Field, a little vengeance in the frozen tundra, a little vengeance to the Green Bay Packers for beating us in week 17 of the season. There's a minute left. You know, a 2-possession game. They're not going to be able to come back, guys. So with a minute left, we're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl. I don't know who we're going to face yet. I don't know what's going to happen, but we made it. We made it to the Super Bowl in this season. I lost 5 games during the year, but we made a playoff push in each and every game. We've been away each and every game. We had the wild card, we were away. We had the divisional, we were away. This game in the conference, we were away. And we came through, we're coming through to win this game, to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. I'm excited, I'm pumped up. Whoever it's going to be, whoever we're going to face is going to be a tough matchup. But hopefully, we can get the W. 4th and inches. Matthew Stafford's going to get picked. And that's going to seal the deal. Motown, Detroit, get ready for the playoffs. Get ready for the playoffs. We're just going to kill this clock right here. We're just going to burn it out. Reggie Bush going to do a spin move, get a little oop-de-oop. Once again, embarrassing people. 4 seconds left in the game. And Reggie killing the clock, guys. So, it's going to do it for me. Next week, we're going to the Super Bowl. Stay frosty, and I love ya.